What times of day must a lifter or bodybuilder take his whey protein shake or any protein supplement he's taking? So, not so long ago, I received that question from a colleague we're going to call Jerome for this video. He's not actually just a colleague, he's one of the team leaders in our department. So, as you know, I am a working type of guy. I'm a working class. Anyways, going back to Jerome, he's a great guy, and I admire his will to change his body. Well, by the way, just a little bit of a giveaway for you guys before we proceed to the story. You can download our free ebook by this link in the card, so you can put your name and email. It's only available for a limited time, or at least for you guys. You can make it available forever. So this ebook will explain to you quite a few bits of the bullshit that the industry might be trying to teach you. So, going back to Jerome. So, his body belongs to ectomorph type, so to speak. In short, he's skinny, and I'm impressed that he hasn't gained a lot of body fat at all after the years and years of being overworked and undertrained. Well, with regards to lifting, that is. This tells me that he can pretty much take in lots of calories without worrying too much about gaining fat, which is the last thing someone who lives regularly should care about anyways. Therefore, my answer to this question shocked him quite a bit. You see, Jerome just bought a huge container of protein shake. I think that's 5 pounds or something. Now, contrary to my practice, where I would just recommend consumption of whole foods and use eggs in place of protein shakes, especially for beginners. Protein shakes could also be quite good, as one can use them as quick and easy source of protein, right? Very convenient, especially for people with busy lifestyles. One thing with whey protein is that it tends to be absorbed quickly into the bloodstream, therefore aids in the faster recuperation of the micro tears. This is something that you must take advantage of since you decided to spend money on whey protein anyways. Therefore, you must at least leverage the wins. Since Jerome just started lifting and he doesn't gain fat easily, I can foresee a great progress on his way provided that he feeds his body the nutrient that he needs. In this case, I advise him to cease worrying about being too picky on foods, since his metabolism is damn high anyways, and when he asked me when should he take his whey protein, my answer went like this. Now, Jerome, I have 2 points of advice. Point number 1. Since you bought your whey protein anyways, you might as well get the most out of it. If you're not in any way trying to save it up, or if you don't mind buying shakes frequently, so that goes for anyone as well who doesn't mind buying tubs and tubs of shakes frequently. Well, then what I advise is use it liberally in this manner. First, after waking up on an empty stomach, as you know, whey protein or no whey protein, you must eat after sleeping or fasting, as for 8 hours or more. Second, 1 hour before working out to supply you energy and protein for the coming workout. Number 3 is during training or during your workout. Number 4 is the most obvious one, immediately after your workout, since whey protein can be absorbed faster, since its molecules are quite smaller, and tissue damage or shock leads muscles to become more permeable to protein absorption, which is a very great opportunity to miss. And the 5th, after dinner or before going to bed, because most bodily developments and repairs occur during sleep. So you might want to provide your body some building blocks for the muscle cells that are under construction. On the other hand, if you're the type of guy you're planning to go thrifty with your whey protein tub, the best time to consume that would be at 1 hour before working out and immediately after that. Then for the rest, you just have to ramp up your meat and egg consumption. So let's go to point number 2. Whey protein is good. and it can bring you some gains if used wisely. But one must always prioritize whole foods, especially eggs. Whole eggs, and he must also increase his cholesterol intake. What shocked Jerome, by the way, was the very high frequency of which he must take his shakes, as illustrated above. That is why I gave him this option of just taking it before and after workouts, and also the fact that I'm suggesting that he should actually consume egg yolks and cholesterol. At that point, I explained to him the scientific basis of consuming cholesterol. I talked about him about considering taking sips of his whey protein at work, since I don't see him eating a lot during his 8 hours in the office. Since him training, plus the fact that he has a damn high metabolism, he really must get himself stuffed with quality protein and cholesterol every time and eat more to take advantage of his metabolic gift. The whey protein that he already has is one convenient way to do that indeed. If you are also an employee like Jerome, you might also consider eating more during the half of the day that you are actually in the office, and consider bringing for lunch home-cooked meals instead of useless fast food. So just a take-home advice for you all. Whey proteins are great, and they're great like what I said before, but to top it off, it's just another tool at your disposal. A diet cannot contain whey, and whey alone. Most gym rats think that you cannot gain muscle without whey. They are dead wrong and deserve to die for misinformation. They are fooling you. Whey is just convenient because number one, fast absorbing, and number two, they're easy to prepare. But actually, whole foods and eggs could do the job as well. Whole foods and eggs could do the job. You can gain muscle and strength even without the use of protein shakes. Well, by the way, with that being said, you can buy the gold standard whey protein through the links that I provided in the description if you're curious about what I recommend. So what I recommend is actually on gold standard. It's nice and simple, just plain old high quality whey protein without claiming too much bullshit. That is what I like about gold standard. Again, if you want to support me, please buy the whey protein from the Amazon, links in the description below. And by the way, for people with slower metabolism or the ones who have high tendency to gain fat, there's no difference with the protein and cholesterol consumption. The only difference is that you must eliminate the bread from your diet. That's the easiest way. And minimize carbohydrates altogether. You can instead eat rice and sweet potatoes for carbohydrates. You must also take in more fiber-rich goods in place of low-quality carbs and junk food that you used to consume. This will make sure that healthier motility is in place and aid digestion. Studies also suggest that fiber in your colon can facilitate the growth of good bacteria, the ones that help you metabolize fat. So for more fat burning tips regarding that, you can go to my website Aboutlifting.com. I have a lot of articles out there that discuss about fat loss. So enough about Jerome, enough about me for now. I want to hear your opinion. So what kind of protein do you usually consume? Do you consume protein at all? So if you agree that hard work and nutrition go hand in hand, please leave a thumbs up in this video. And also please turn on notifications and subscribe. So if you turn on the notifications by hitting the bell icon below, you will be notified of our next episodes. our next episode, what I'm thinking about is making the video about why beginners should not take whey protein or any supplements. I'm going to explain that in the next video. And make sure that you're subscribed and turn on the notifications to receive a notification of when that episode is out. Until next time, eat your eggs and share your comments down below. You can suggest a topic, whatever, and ask me questions. And God bless you all. Eat your eggs. A lifters. George signing out.